Hello students, now we will move on to LED, light emitting diode. Light emitting diode is also made up of p-type and n-type semiconductor. It has two terminal, anode and cathode. Anode is a terminal to p-type and cathode is the terminal to n-type. Now we can make LED forward bias by connecting anode to positive of multimeter and cathode to negative of multimeter. So when LED becomes forward bias, it allows current to flow through it and it emits lights. And when we connect anode to negative of multimeter and cathode to positive of multimeter, it does not emit light because it will be in reverse bias mode. So now let us switch on the multimeter. So we have to keep the switch of multimeter at diode position, and now we will connect the positive of multimeter to anode and negative of multimeter to cathode of LED. So when positive of multimeter connects to anode and negative of multimeter connects to cathode, it becomes forward bias and we get some value on the display which is less than 0. So here we can see that we have got the display value on the display less than 0. So it is forward bias, it emits light. So we can see that it has emitted light. LED will emit lights when it is forward bias, so it glows, it emits light. Now we will make LED reverse bias by reversing the polarity of multimeter. Now we will connect the negative of multimeter to the anode and positive of multimeter to cathode. So it becomes reverse bias, and in reverse bias the display of multimeters becomes one dot to show infinite resistance. So it is showing one dot means the resistance is infinite and hence there is no current flowing through LED. It will not emit light. It does not emit light. So we can see that it is not emitting light. So in this way we learn the forward and reverse bias of LED. In forward bias LED emits light, whereas in reverse bias LED does not emit light.